an interlocutory injunction to stop Musa Mohammed from being recognized as the president of the union. Musa Mohammed, along with 6 others, also approached the court, praying to be recognized as the authentic leaders in line with Article 13 of the union's constitution. Also, to Musa Mohammed, Sule Shaibu informed the court of the difficulties in serving court processes on the defendants. In addressing the issue, the court temporarily set aside Order 9 of its rules and ordered that the court processes be served on the parties in the open courts. In his argument, Sule Shaibu told the court that a motion was incompetent as he had ceased to represent the union.
Our claims is simply that our client, Alhaji Musa Mohammed, is the sitting president of Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria.
The case has been adjourned to the 16th of December in Abuja, Labodarewa. NTA News.
Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed says the public presentation of a book titled The Challenges of Good Governance in Nigeria, dedicated in honor of Chief B.C. Akande, founding chairman of the Progressive Congress, APC, is a testimony of his dedication, passion and his love for his fatherland, Nigeria. Anthony Fosun reports.
The 518-page book takes a cursory look at the Nigerian state from the political point of view, economics, administration, resource control, energy, among other issues of the nation's nerve. It is dedicated to Chief B.C. Akande as a prudent and transparent manager of men and resources and an astute politician.
A politician that believes first and foremost in good governance, and whose understanding of good governance is how positively people are impacted, by governance. And I'm glad that speaker after speaker spoke glowingly of how Chief B.C. Akande, from his days in the 60s to his days as member of the Constitutional Assembly in the 70s, and bouncing back to the governor of Osun State, and ending up as the probably longest serving chairman of the People's Political Party. One thing that stands out is integrity.
Lai Mohammed equally shared lessons to be learned from the legacies of Chief B.C. Akande.
The sole purpose of being in politics is to render good governance, is to improve governance, is to ensure that the conditions of people and the country improves. It's not about your own bank account or how many houses you have. Today is not being celebrated for the number of houses it has.
The 518-page book is divided into 12 chapters. In Abuja, Anthony Fosun, NTA News.
This is the news on NTA International. We'll be back shortly. Don't go away.
Today or 4 days when my girls won't come visit me, I need to come go expire.
My guys, they can't follow me watch this match. I must not fall the hand.
Babe, what's happening? Sorry to disappoint you, but my subscription don't expire.
The match is not on my GoTV package.
Now your holla be that. I beg, give me. I show you how you go take do for my GoTV app for your phone.
Life is so much easier with my GoTV app. Make payments, clear error messages, change your package. You can also check your due dates and keep abreast of your payment history. The new My GoTV app is everything you need in one place. So what are you waiting for? Download My GoTV app now from Google Play or App Store to enjoy the easy life. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Thanks for joining us. The National Inland Waterways Authority of Nigeria is seeking collaboration with the Nigerian Television Authority to educate Nigerians on the activities of the agency that can contribute immensely to the growth of the economy. Managing Director of the agency, George Nadume Mahola, stated this while on a courtesy visit to the management of NTA. Ilyasu Ali Yakubu reports.
The Nigerian Inland Waterways Authority says Nigeria has about 10 8,000 kilometers of waterways, and 28 of the nation's 36 states can be accessed through the waterways to reduce the pressure on the road by lorries and trailers transporting containers and other valuables across the country. This, the managing director of the agency said, if properly harnessed, to link up transportation of goods to states through the waterways has the potentials to turn around the country's economy. This is why the managing director of the agency is seeking collaboration with NTA through its news coverages and programs to bring the agency to the limelight. Mr. Mugalu told the DG NTA that the agency has been underreported despite its numerous potentials.
One thing that is constant is that we find out that people don't even know about this agency. Some projects that are being done by government, for which a lot of money has been invested in, people don't even know who the ones doing it. So, and then there are responsibilities we expect people to take.
Director General of NTA, Yakubu Ibn Muhammad, promised to extend all the necessary assistance to the agency to achieve its set objectives.
I agree with you. We need to work closely and get to make Nigerians aware of the importance of NUA, of what NUA can do, and how we all can assist in making NUA achieve its full potential.
He said, based on his knowledge about the agencies, he is confident that the agency's potentials, if properly utilized, is capable of turning around the economic fortunes of Nigeria. In Abuja, Ilyasu Ali Yakubu, NTA News.
As the Yuletide inches closer, the 2019 Christmas Carol by NTA, Voice of Nigeria and FRCN is already a success in sight. This came up at an outcome of a meeting between the local organizing committee of the Carol and the Director General of the NTA, Yakubu Ibn Muhammad. Adebola Broxlin Sunday tells us more.
Since about 25 years ago, the trio have been jointly presenting Christmas Carol as part of their annual Thanksgiving to the Almighty God. Members of the committee are in the corporate headquarters of the NTA towards a successful outing of this year's edition of the Carol Nights. They tendered their request of taking advantage of the reach of the NTA to inform and invite the people to partake in the program.
If we allow us to now carry some of our programs and jingles with our permission so that it can start any moment from now, so that the people that are ready to support us, because they are asking that, when they so we know we have not been able to see our DJs.
Hello, my sister, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
And remember we talked about this, our Carol thing?
Yes, sir.
Christmas Carol.
Yes, sir.
The Director General did not just give a nod to their requests, but went an extra mile to call one of the best classical musicians based in the United States to add colors to the day. All expenses paid. NTA has been scheduled to host the 2020 edition of the Carol.
To sing a song, see you, sir.
In another development, a special recognition was presented to the NTA for promoting the rights of Nigerian children by Infants Advocacy Initiative International. Ensuring all children enjoy same privilege is the mandate of the group. Adebola Brookslyn Sunday, NTA News.
Aging is a process most human beings must pass through, and Nigerians in active service and those in the private sector have been advised to formulate policies that will better the well-being of older persons, as it will be beneficial to them in the long run. This is part of resolutions reached at the end of the second National Conference on Aging in Abuja. Basi Itaikman reports.
Sitting here as senior citizens who have served the nation in various capacities. Some held positions that would have made policies that would drive away their fears today regarding aging. Very great, and the need to put things right is the basis for the coalition of societies for the rights of older persons to highlight their rights and privileges in the next level. Organized in collaboration with Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, the conference ended with some resolutions.
Government should prioritize and institutionalize the care and well-being of the aged, as well as combating abuse of the older persons.
We want issues of older persons to be on the front burner of every government in Nigeria. Everybody is going to get old. We are all.
The entire resolutions are woven around a secure future for the elderly in Nigeria.
Need the public to do a lot for us, to channel their philanthropy to assisting elderly people.
For the future generation of this country, everybody will eventually move on that road and get into the age where he or she will be called an older person. And the rights and privileges that we are fighting for now for older persons, the person will now come to enjoy.
Most senior citizens are of the opinion that if the future is bright for the elderly, there will be no need for people to falsify their retirement age or indulge in corrupt practices while in service. Basi Taipan, NTA News.
Thank you, Basi. Now, members of the diplomatic community in Juba have commended Nigeria for leading and supporting a successful transition program and prevailing peace in South Sudan. Correspondent Usman Aliu reports has details from Juba.
November 12 could have been a new beginning for the South Sudan, but now a government of national unity is to be formed in less than 100 days. Nigeria's special envoy signed agreement with the National Peace Transition Committee on the support of the $300 million to South Sudan.
We met today to look at the implementation of the objectives of that peace agreement. We discussed what is left to be done.
The gift that I have given to the people of South Sudan is in the amount of $300,000, and there is a specific function of that money, and it is to boost our ailing process in the security arrangements.
The diplomatic community, comprising more than 30 representatives from different African countries, say Nigeria's role in South Sudan provides illustrations of good leadership in the continent.
Because it will bring more focus, not only within your government, but on the rest of the continent. We really need to chart a new narrative for us as Africans. We really have to redefine ourselves.
While in Juba, Minister of Foreign Affairs visited John Garang Mausoleum, and the family of the man South Sudan is believed was among the founding fathers of the country. In Juba, South Sudan, Usman Aliu, NTA News.
Back home, the Namibian High Commissioner in Nigeria, Humphrey Gesep, has stated there is no Nigerian in Namibian prison, just as he announced that diaspora voting will take place all around the world tomorrow as Namibians go to the polls to elect a new president and parliamentarians. The Namibian High Commissioner to Nigeria gave the Charon news when he visited Honorable Abike Dabiru Erewa, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission in Abuja on Tuesday. He stated that Namibians living in Nigeria will join other Namibians all over the world on Wednesday to participate in diaspora voting for both parliamentary and national elections holding in November 12 and 27 respectively. He recalled that Namibia started diaspora voting since the early 2000s, till date having amended its electoral law to accommodate it. Since then, various efforts have been made in cementing the relationship between Nigeria and Namibia. That's the news for now. Thanks for watching. Good night.